Welcome, I'm Joshy, and in this playthrough of Marvel Champions, we have Hulk versus the Marauders in the Morlock Siege scenario. I'm playing Hulk in Protection using a deck designed by Kennedy Hawk on Marvel CBD. It's designed for the Con of Heroes, I believe, but I think it's going to work really well for the, here comes Mixie, for the Morlock Siege scenario. So once I get the cat out of the way, we'll go through our setup. So we put the rooted environment into play, or routed for the Americans. So we got that here. Cards under here are not in play. After the villain is defeated, put it under here. Discard each minion that shares a title with the top villain of the villain deck. That villain is in play. The villain activates against each player in player order. And we set the hide, treachery, and each Morlock ally aside. Then shuffle the villains together without looking. So we've got them all here. Give them a quick shuffle. And the top villain is in place. We have Harpoon in play. It comes in with 10 health. Scheme is 0, attack of 2, force interrupt. When Harpoon attacks you or an ally you control, either take 2 indirect damage or give Harpoon 1 additional face down boost card for this attack. So moving into stage 1B, you come with 1 threat on the main. Threats out at 6, goes up 1 at start of villain phase per player. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 knock counter here. Then if there's at least 3 knock counters here, advance to stage 2A. And if there are 3 villains under rooted, the players win the game. So let's get straight into it. I think that's all the setup. So we get our 5 cards. We have Immovable Object, Anticipation, Crushing Blow, Endurance, and Preemptive Strike. Okay, well I don't need Preemptive Strike right now. The rest of these are actually pretty good for what I'm meant to do, but if I get a double, that would be better. But we'll just mulligan the 1, we'll draw another. We have a come get me, bub. Don't need that either, so that's kind of annoying. Well, we'll experimental research, draw a card, discard a card. It's Indomitable, which is actually really good. Now I don't know. Well, we don't want to come at me, bub. Don't need that. A movable object is good for our plan, but just getting these other defense cards in play. All right. We'll flip up. We'll throw away our immovable object and put an endurance. Get 3 hit points. Taking us 21. We'll then throw Anticipation to put in Indomitable. So after hero defends, discard non-already hero. We will attack for 3 on Harpoon. Taking down to 7. We'll throw this away because we're Hulk. And we're ready, and we'll get 4 more cards. We've got Unstoppable Force, Hulk Smash, Symbiote Suit, and Thunderclap. Okay, so we get 1 threat in the main, and we get a knock counter. Harpoon's going to attack us. We'll just take the 2 indirect damage for now. And we're going to take this first hit because, yeah. 2, 3. So we take 3 damage. Get our encounter card. Here comes Abomination, who I don't know where I've put him. There he is. So Abomination, Total Destruction. I'll put these cards too far away. And Clash of the Titans. Go into our counter deck. Two throw Total Destruction. And Hazard Icons in play, which is not great. All right, we're going to Hulk Smash with all physical onto Abomination. So hit for 13, so he takes 6. Harpoon takes 7, which reduces him down. He gets defeated, so it goes underrooted. So the villain is defeated, put it under here, discard each minion that shares the title with the top villain of the deck. There is none of that. And then the villain activates against each player in player order. So Vertigo is going to attack us. We'll just give them the +2 to the attack. So coming for 2 plus 3, 4, because their thing is stun a character control will give +2, so we'll take 4 damage. And then we will ready, get 4 cards, ready for a fight, suborbital leap, Banner's Lab, desperate defense. Okay. We get 1 threat on the main. We get another knock counter. Vertigo's going to attack. We'll give her +2 to the attack. We are going to use our suborbital leap to pay for a desperate defense as we defend. So we're going to defend for 5. Just going for 5 plus 3. Sorry. Just going for 2 plus 3 is 5. So we defend that. If you take no damage from the attack, ready your hero. Thank goodness for that. Then we get our 2 encounter cards. Attach to the... Oh, sorry, I forgot to give Vertigo her health, which is 9. Attach to the villain, giving the +1/+1. Exhaust the character control and spend X resources of any type, where X is the number of villains under rooted. Discard this card. I have Arclight, who has Retaliate. And Arclight attacks you or an ally control. Choose the confuse the character control, or they get +2 attack for this. Ugh. Oh, I should have... Sorry, I'm going to use Banner's Lab to pay for the desperate defense. I wasn't paying attention to my resources. Because then we're going to spend 1 to put ready for a fight into play. We will... Arclight doesn't have guard, so we'll go around Arclight for now. We'll attack for 3. Under Vertigo. We'll flip down. And ready. We'll get 5 cards. You have a desperate defense. Come at me. Come get me, bub. Limitless strength. Suborbital leap. Ready for a fight. Okay, we get 1 threat in the main, but then we get a 3rd knock counter on here. If there are at least 3 knock counters here, we advance to stage 2A. All this comes off. Okay, so each player puts 1 set-aside Morlock ally into play under their control, or 2 if we're playing solo, which we are. So here's our 2 Morlock allies. Shuffle the Hide Treachery card into the encounter deck. If previous stage was advanced by knock counters, which it was, give each Morlock ally a tough status card. So the Morlocks have 1 thwart, 1 attack, 5 health. Victory 1, they do not count against the ally limit. Card abilities cannot remove this ally from play. And when an enemy attacks you, it attacks a Morlock you control instead. So we're on to Mutant Massacre. Vertigo goes to attack us, but we will interrupt when an enemy would... they go to Scheme. They go to Scheme. When an enemy would Scheme, we discard ready for a fight. We change to hero form, and they're going to attack us instead. So we'll give Vertigo... Well, they're going to attack... Sorry, my Morlock should be tough. She's going to attack. She's going to attack one of our Morlocks. I'm just going to let the Morlock take it. So I also need ready tokens. She targets me, goes to a Morlock. We're just going to give +2 to the attack. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5. The tough absorbs it. And we will use control. Arclight's also going to attack. All right, we'll give Arclight +2 to the attack. And we'll... Actually, we'll just... We'll just let the other Morlock tough hit it. Yeah, that's fine. That's our plan. Get out 2 encounter cards because of total destruction. Vertigo can't come into play, show it in play, so we'll get another card. The Midst of Chaos. So this gets an additional threat per villain underrooted, so it's got 4 there. We get an acceleration to play. That's it. And the villain attacks us. We will... defend with a desperate defense, which we will use the come get me bub for. So we're defending for 5. We'll give them the +2. So 3, 4. We defend all of it. We ready? That's that. Back to our turn finally. Right. So my Morlocks are going to thwart and get a total destruction. So at least we can stop dealing with that. They'll each take a consequential damage. We're going to suborbital leap to thwart everything off Midst of Chaos. Get rid of that. We'll then attack Vertigo for 3. And we're ready. Throw this away. Get 4 cards. We are ready for a fight. Desperate defense. Crushing blow. Change of fortune. We get 1 threat on the main. Vertigo is going to attack us. Well, attack one of our Morlocks. We are going to defend. We're going to use our change of fortune to pay for a desperate defense. Give her the +2, so she's coming for 3 +1. If this activation attack gains overkill. So just the 3, we defend all of it. We ready. And then Arclight is going to attack. We will defend that. Give them +2, so we take nothing there. Get our encounter card. The villain attacks you if there's at least 1 villain under routed, and this attack gains overkill. We can't defend, so it's just going onto the Morlock. We'll give her the stunner character control, so she's getting 1 +1, and if it's attack, it's so she hits one of our Morlocks for 2 damage. And there we have that. We will use our ready for a fight for a crushing blow. So deal damage to enemy equal to attack. So 3 onto Vertigo. So Vertigo goes underrooted. Arclight is in play. So I believe the rules, if I remember. Yeah, so we get rid of any minion that shares the same title. So goodbye Arclight. Yeah, so discard each minion that shares title with the top villain. And now Arclight is going to activate against us. This attachment has gone 2. We defeated Vertigo who had it. We will just let Arclight confuse a character we control, which will be Hulk. She's going to attack one of our Morlocks. We'll make her attack this one for 1 plus 2 is 3. Things are getting hairy there. That guy's on 1 last health. That's it though. We're going to ready. No, for that we are going to thwart with this guy. So both our Morlocks have 1 health left. Then we're going to ready. Get 4 cards. We have Boundless Rage, Anticipation, Indomitable, Counterpunch. Oh, and Arclight has 10 health. Okay. Did we not use our Indomitable earlier? I was meant to do that. Oh, 1 threat goes on the main. Arclight is going to attack. We will give her the, you know, she can just confuse one of the characters because I'm not going to be using them. So confuse. It's going for 1. We are going to defend. So 1 plus 4, so we take 1 damage. But we will counterpunch after your hero defends against an enemy attack. Deal damage to that enemy equal to your hero's attack. So Arclight will take 3. We'll also, after it defends, discard Indomitable and ready. Get our counter card. Oh, Inhibitor Collar. Attach your identity. Treat your identity's printed text box if it were blank. Choose to either exhaust a character you control or take 3 damage. Discard this card. That is fine. That's fine. We'll actually just exhaust one of our Morlocks and get rid of this. Just because I don't want the -1. Didn't care about my text box being blank, but okay. Indomitable would be good. Do I do Indomitable or do I do Boundless Rage so I can hit for 4? Yeah, we're going to throw Anticipation to put in Boundless Rage. We're going to attack Arclight for 4. Throw Indomitable. If we get a counter punch, we've pretty much won. We're ready. Counter punch, Thunderclap, Unstoppable Force, Indomitable. 1 threat goes on here. Arclight, you know what? You can just confuse another one of my friends. Got Morlocks to spare to get confused. So Arclight's going to attack us for 1. We will defend. 1, 4. So we take 1. We counter punch. After your hero defends against enemy attack, deal damage to enemy equal to your hero's attacks, which is 4. Arclight is defeated. There we have it. Hulk, strongest one there is. That worked well. It didn't work actually as intended. I was expecting more of the, you know, if we got Unflappable, get the Armored Vest into play and Nerves of Steel would have helped a lot. But I mean, still won. It still did its job. But I need some of these upgrade cards in play. But and that could have really worked really well. Like I would have just been defending for the Morlocks constantly and stuff. But I mean, also getting Abomination coming out, that wasn't the best. But still, Hulk, strongest one there is. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.